Ladies, gents, llamas, assorted others of all varieties. Hey, I am back. We've got the B&B box on the mat, so I'm pretty excited. We've got a delicious new flavor of Mountain Dew. It's looking really weird on camera. It's a lovely, nothing in the world natural is this shade of blue. It's looking a little greenish. But anyway, if you're a fan of pineapple, I highly encourage you to find it and try it. Anyway, so we've got Barrel and Blade. We've got the level 2 box for... Frickin' month is this? It's July. It's still July. All month long. Level 2, July 2024. I'm ready to jump on in this. Disclaimer, I have a fan on in the background. I don't know if it's going to make noise in the video. I'm going to do some audio denoising when I do the editing. Hopefully it's not a big deal. I apologize if it comes across noisy, but we'll just see what happens. I'm hot. So, I love this thing, by the way. The Botackle U1, the donut. It came with this little lanyard in the box I didn't know about, and I 3D printed a bead. And anyway, I love it. I've been carrying it around a lot. So, let's get into this box. Let's see what we've got. It just arrived today. Today is the 16th of July. Yep, I thought I felt something there. I want to make sure I didn't cut it. We've got an AR piece I can see. We've got a few different squishy pieces. Are we like doing Attack Vest version 3 or 4? I don't know. We'll find out. Let me get stuff out. Looks like we got a shotgun type box. Now that I'm looking at it. I don't own a shotgun. I just don't. I know. Comment on my manliness about that later. So, yeah, we've got a bunch of shotgun related stuff. So, we've got the barrel and Barrel and Blade this time. For those of you who don't know, Barrel and Blade comes in 2 levels, level 1 and level 2. Level 2 either includes more or bigger, better, faster versions of the items that come in level 1. Let's see, today it looks like we've got just more items. Now, I really have enjoyed Barrel and Blade since I started it. I've been doing it for a really long time. I really like it. I always put a link to Barrel and Blade in the video description because I really, of the places I've spent my money, Barrel and Blade, I've really, overall, have been very happy with. Although, to be honest, this box is not going to do a lot for me. It's nothing, I have nothing against shotguns. It's just not something that I have been into myself. Rifles, yes. Handguns, yes. Shotguns, I've just never... Again, nothing against them. I've just never really been into it, I fired them, of course, in the military, but...
I've never seen this, and I'm interested. I'm good.
Are you ready? Yeah?
Yeah.
One-handed!
You didn't quite look like Arnold on that.
Yeah, I don't think I did. Damn it, that's it.
Oh, shit.
The preceding clip is in no way an endorsement of behavior seen in the clip. It is idiotic. It is stupid. It is unsafe, although it is hilarious, and it is a good demonstration as to why I do not own a shotgun. It is in no way an endorsement of anything you have seen in the clip. Do not emulate anything you have seen in the clip. Do not try that at home. That is in my younger and much stupider days assigned to Mountain Home Air Force Base, Mountain Home, Idaho. I was a young, dumb E4 at the time, a senior airman. And as anybody who's been in the military will tell you, E4 is just about the most reckless, stupid rank the military has. I show it to you to make you laugh and to make you understand why shotguns are just not my thing and I should not be trusted with them. But once again, multiple safety violations, multiple bad on me firearms things going on in there. Do not do what I do, but feel free to laugh at me. That's neither here nor there. So in the level 2 box, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items, which is 3 more than in the level 1. we're going to go down the card, and I will just remind you that all these prices are MSRP prices, so we'll say that ahead of time as we're going. We're going to start with the shotgun scabbard for $30. Oh, by the way, Operation 85. That's what we've got. Many argue the shotgun is the best gun for general survival, self-defense at close quarters, especially indoor engagements such as breaching. And I think that that would depend on what kind of round you have loaded into your shotgun. Solid slugs for close quarters and home defense, not the best round to use because it will go straight through walls, and that's not what you want in a home defense situation type stuff. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. The one thing about shotguns that is cool is shotguns are the firearms you're most likely to never have to fire because it's that sound, that shotgun sound, that people hear that and they instantly rethink the choices they've made in their lives that have brought them to that point. So, anyway, let's look at the shotgun scabbard, which I'm assuming is this big guy here. Is there a brand on this? No. Maybe. Maybe we'll find it inside. Oh, the smell of fresh nylon. Oh, I love it. Now, there's some rigid plastic in here, which, of course, having been smushed in the box, is a little bent. But that will work itself out, I assume, over time. So I'm just trying to work it out a little bit. There we go. Now, shotgun scabbard, sure. Could you put other stuff in here? Sure, of course you could. Oh, there we go. Vism gear, a division of NC Star. Performance gear, okay. I don't know if I'm familiar with this or not. City of Industry, California. Probably gives you cancer in California somehow. Very nice padded part on the strap though, gotta say. Very nice. And this comes off, it's adjustable. Okay. Got PALS webbing for attachment to Molly gear. Wish it was in color other than black, but it is what it is. This is removable. A little quick release. Oh, you got Molly on both sides. Very cool. And then this, does this extend? Yeah, this is an extension down at the bottom, depending on how big, and you can, has different fold points, so you can fold that up. Now, of course, you could fit lots of stuff in here, lots of different things. Maybe designed for a shotgun, but if you don't have one, you could throw an axe in there, you could throw a bow in there, you could even a rifle. I mean, lots. So think outside the box. If so you're like me and you just don't own a shotgun. I don't know why I don't own a shotgun. I have no idea why. But what else can you do with this to make it multi-use? All I can think of, I gotta be honest, when I see a shotgun scabbard that might go on your back, is Hicks in Alien, where out of nowhere he pulls the shotgun right out of his back, because he likes to keep that handy for close encounters. So I think we've got some multi-use versatility out of this. Quality looks good. It has a great nylon smell that I love. All the stitching looks good. Looks like it's good quality. Okay, so we'll move that over here. Next, shotgun reload pouch. I'm just trying to see if this is, okay, this is something else, all right. Shotgun reload pouch, this is by Condor. We have gotten this in an OD green, I think, before, and I still have it, and I commented then that even though this is a shotgun reload pouch, you can use this for a bunch of different stuff. You can build your own bushcraft spice wallet. They sell just the tubes, and you can put them in here, and there you go. We have it in OD green. I can't remember where it came from. But, so again, PALS webbing on the back. It's got these rigid plastic liners in it. So you can put this on whatever pack, and you can just drop it down you got it on a thigh rig, for example, it just drops down on your leg. And yes, this will hold, you know, shot shells, but it'll also hold some other larger hunting rounds for different rifles, or like I said, again, vials of stuff and things like that. You can easily, this stretches, you can easily put some first aid materials in here. And what I like is that since it fully opens up, if you were to put some like smaller rolls of gauze and things like that and various tools in here, this would make a great trauma pouch. Doesn't have a whole lot of room, but it opens fully 180 degrees so you can get free access to everything. So again, went above and beyond just the shotgun, you know, moniker on it. It has some uses to it. And then you can always, if you want to just keep it open, fold down that flap on the Velcro there, and there you go. But Condor always makes great gear. Their nylon stuff is very well done, and I would buy Condor, you know, directly look for Condor stuff and buy it with my own money. Any deal, the quality's always there. By the way, scabbard, price MSRP of $30, shotgun reload pouch $16. Now we've got camo, gun, and bow tape, $9. Oh, I don't like, you know what I don't like about this? It's that it's just slick. It's just, there's no, so you can use this to camouflage something. And so, for example, your shotgun stock, which is going to be a little slick anyway. And this is, I don't think that this is, oh, it is. I wasn't sure. It's Mossy Oak Bottomland, which is a pattern we can do in the shop. Mossy Oak is really good about their licensing, by the way. Real Tree, for example, is very, they're very spiffy about it. Mossy Oak is very cool with their licensing as long as you use the proper background color for the specific pattern. They don't make you pay crazy licensing fees or anything like that. Real Tree, not so much when we do hydrographics. So Mossy Oak is awesome. So you can wrap this on, I mean, and you know, they say, of course, gun and bow tape. Any kind of gear you have, this will stick on. Let's just take a little snippet of it and check out the sticky side so that we see what we're working with. Just a little bit. It's not entirely flat, as you can see. I mean, in terms of sheen, that matters to some people, not everyone. It's not bad. I've seen better. If it's applied to a nice flat surface, you know, and really applied well on a nice clean surface, I'm sure it will stick, and it will stick very well unless something really pries up the corner. So you can use this for whatever. I don't know. I'll just put it in a box somewhere and save it. I like the grippier stuff. Even the Coflex. Oh my God, I have it right here. I have it right here. This came from BattleBox. This is a Cryptek type pattern. But at least this, when you wrap this on something, you're giving it a little bit of grip as well. And you'll notice that this has no reflectivity on it whatsoever, as opposed to this stuff. Just things to think about if you're actually trying to camouflage stuff for a situation. So $9 for the tape. Next we have a magnetic bore light for $10. Is there any chance I can, yeah, I can open this without. Having a good bore light is great when you're cleaning and inspecting your firearm. You can use this for a multitude of other things as well. Does it come with a battery? Of course not. I don't think I have a AAA anywhere near me. I raided a remote control for a TV to get this to AAA, but so we've got it. And yes, it is a little bore light. Now again, this is a shotgun box, so it having such a wide diameter kind of head on it, I guess, is not that big a deal. I'd prefer it had a smaller one so that you could get it into smaller diameter things, but again, it's for shotguns. Great tool for doing any kind of firearms cleaning. I almost guarantee that no matter how clean you think your barrel might be, you stick an actual light in it after you clean it, you're going to find some stuff that you didn't think you left behind. But you can also use these kinds of things for all sorts of stuff too. Looking at things you didn't know you wanted to check out and see what's going on. So, what is this again? This is $10. I don't know. This is Real Avid? I don't know. From Real Avid, I might have expected a little bit better. I'm just saying. I don't know. But, you know, definitely useful to have around. I would probably invest in, you know, a slightly better one, to tell you the truth. But it is magnetic there. It sticks to things, so you can hold it up and everything, but there it is. Next, we've got a Glow Dot Pro fiber optic shotgun sight, $17. This is another thing that I just, you know, if I get a shotgun one day, maybe I'll put it on. It's not going to do any good for me right now. We can demonstrate how good it does work. So if I put the light on it, you can see how that fiber optic starts to really light up and give you a really nice sight there. This has, basically, it's a stick-on just strip there. It's plastic and it's, you know, I mean, it is plastic, literally it's plastic, but it does conduct the light. So, I don't know. Again, if I had a shotgun, I might use it. Maybe one of you guys out there has used this particular sight and can tell me how good it is or not good. I think that in general, True Glow does make some pretty good sight. I think in general, True Glow does make some pretty good sights. We've at the shop have put them on a number of customers, different guns of different kinds, and they've always been really happy. We sell True Glow stuff at the shop, so Darren really wouldn't put his name behind selling something that wasn't a decent line. So, yeah. Okay, next. I kind of skipped the Real Avid Shotgun Core Tool. This is $40. So Real Avid is kind of cool because they make some firearm specific tools. Like they make a great AR-15 tool, which I have because that is my preferred firearm of choice for, you know, personal experience reasons. I've never seen their shotgun tool. So it's got a choke wrench here in everything from 410, 28, 20, 16, 12, and 10 gauge right there. Now does this fold? It does fold. Oh, and it locks too, which is good because it makes sense. So let's see, what do we have here? So a punch for some takedown pins and everything. And if I'm wrong, again, tell me guys if I'm wrong when it comes to shotgun type items. Does this lock too? Everything locks. Very nice. This can also work as a screwdriver and to adjust scopes, red dots, whatever. So can this do scopes, red dots? It's a cord cutter as well and a bottle opener because of course we got to have a bottle opener on when we're working on our firearms, right? Small pin punch. This, by the way, so this comes across as a large punch, but this is also made so you can do some tapping action with it if you need to. And then we've got our knife blade with a hull extractor on it. So this is another thing, though, that, you know, I'm telling you what they say it comes on it. I'm looking for you guys who have the actual experience to tell me how useful is this tool in a shotgun maintenance type of function. And I'm going to assume it's a range type tool because obviously if you're really doing heavy maintenance, if you're really like building, rebuilding, you're going to use some more serious stuff. So what do you guys think of this in terms of, you know, throw in your range bag and take with you? those of you who own one, or those of you who are just avid shotgun shooters. What is this? How does this look to you? I defer to your knowledge. Okay. What do we have next? We have the shotgun magazine tube mount. So it's basically a rail that goes on the tube. And so, oh, it's very light. So it's aluminum, and basically you've got an underslung pick rail for mounting lights, lasers, foregrip, whatever you want. I don't think, I mean, no, I probably have seen something similar to this. How many of you shotgun shooters have something like this that you use to mount underslung optics and stuff like that? They give this a price of $20, and this feels like a very nicely machined piece of aluminum, so, okay. Finally, the last item we got is the shotgun shell bandolier for $15. I have to make some Chewbacca jokes about wearing a bandolier. I don't know how practical this would be. At a range, yes. Actually walking into a situation where, I don't know, maybe combat is not the right word, but any situation where you're actually engaged in shooting and you're not in a controlled environment and you've got rounds on the outside of your body that are exposed, I don't know how I feel about that. I just don't. But again, it's the Vism, simple piece of nylon that is stitched together, and then we've got elastic things to hold rounds in there, and it is one size fits all. I mean, again, the construction looks very good. The materials, fresh nylon smell combined with a little bit of rubber, yay. But it is what it is. So, I don't know, you guys shotgun shooters, do you wear something like this around? I can't imagine. I wouldn't just feel comfortable with something like this that could get snagged, where the rounds could get snagged on stuff, where I'm wearing an explosive device on the outside of my body that could get hit. Just saying. That's just my thought process. I could be wrong. I want you guys who are smarter than me on shotguns to let me know. So that basically sums up the box. It is a shotgunner's box. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 items. 8 items. Kind of a different box than we've seen from Barrel and Blade. It is definitely themed. They don't give it a name, like usually sometimes when it's a solid theme they give it a name, but they didn't do it. I really want to know one more time from those of you out there smarter than me, more experienced than me, running a shotgun, whether it's on the range, whether it's professional, whether it's just, you collect them and you're really into them. What would you think about getting this box this month? So, again, there's a link to Barrel and Blade in the video description because I love Barrel and Blade and I've been getting them for a long time. And again, even though I am not a shotgun dude, I like a lot of the gear that's in this, and I'm already thinking of ways I could use it for other stuff. And this stuff I can't use, I'll either trade or give away to people that I know can make good use of it or stuff like that. So, I'm not embarrassed to give away one of these, if I give it to somebody, it's not like, I feel like I'm not giving them a piece of crap. You know what I mean? So, anyway, let me know what you guys think. I'm really curious. I appreciate you guys spending a little bit more time with me on a video today. Remember that you are all absolutely awesome, and I appreciate every single one of you. Oops. And I'll be back again real soon.